some point, everyone has asked themselves the same question. What happens if I use the same password for every account I use online? I will give you a quick demonstration what would happen and what risks you put yourself in by having the same password on every account online. For demonstration purposes, I have created a little diagram to show you what happens. So you, as the unwilling user, go to a website, put in your password, say it's password 1, goes into the website. From the website, passes it to the backend. The backend turns your password into this, which is basically a hashed password, which is human unreadable. Gets stored in the database for it to just stay there and be compared to whatever comes back in from the front end to log you back in. To log in, obviously you just put your password in, goes back to the backend. The backend grabs your hash and it basically just compares the two. If it is correct, it will log you in. That's how basic authentication works. And I will be showing you why it is a bad idea to use the same password on every account. Let's assume this is your password. I'll create a new password. Let's make it, let's say, password 1234. So bad passwords are also a really bad idea as well. Such as this password 1234. Like, this is such a commonly used password. You don't really want to have something like this online. All right. So these are some of the most common hashes you'll find on the modern day web. I am just going to grab SHA-256 just as it's just the generic SHA-256 just for simplicity's sake. But SHA-256 is what is used in crypto. It's very secure. It's a hash which cannot be undone. It can be hashed, but cannot be unhashed, essentially. So I'll grab that. I'll make a quick file. Just pop the hash in there. So this is your stored password in the hash form. So yeah, password 1234. This is the SHA-256 version of it. So today we will be cracking that. So I'll quickly save that. And it's as simple as this. So assuming your attacker has your hash, so he's gone into your database, he's got your hash. All he has to do now is install a program, sudo apt install John. Sudo apt install John. It'll install John the Ripper. To figure out the commands for John the Ripper, you just got to write John help, and it gives you all these. Alright, and quickly get that off this screen. Alright, so if I quickly run 256, what is it? Hash.txt. As you can see, just like that, we have the really easy password has been guessed. So it goes through the password.list, grabs out the password, which is password 1234, and displays it to you. So that's how we can confirm that this hash is in fact password 1234. So it's that simple. Let's say, for example, you use a really difficult password, so it'll just spam a whole variety of characters. So this, I don't know, that might be easy to guess, but let's say something like that. This is an example of a password with today's computing technology would potentially never get guessed. So I'll create a new folder, put the new hash in, John hash2.txt. As you can see, it's going to take potentially a long time to go through that. There you go. So just going through this word list, it's going to take 20 minutes, but realistically, this password I have created is never going to be in a word list. You would have to physically brute force this password. It's -a3 for brute force /m 17400 #2.text. That should be right. Hashcat. There we go. So it will start spinning up an instance for Hashcat, where give it 2 seconds and you'll start to see it running. As you can see, Hashcat is starting to do the brute force attack. From here, it's got the target, which is what I have put into it, and here are the numbers running through for the hash. So every time I hit enter, it shows you what it's currently on. It just keeps going up. It just randomly guesses, and there you go. It just keeps going till it guesses. Now, the time it takes for this to do this could potentially be years, centuries even, because of how large this is. It's essentially, you know what? I'll go figure out the numbers. Well, as you can see, I didn't want to run the numbers myself, but there is your number of possible combinations, and as you can see, everyone on this earth will be deceased by the time this brute force attack is over, assuming there are 1 billion attempts per second. So, in conclusion, make your passwords as difficult as possible for different accounts online, just in case you end up on a malicious website that will take your baby password and just share it out with other people and try and take over your other accounts. Thank you.